I miss my wife more than words can describe. It's been 4 years since cancer took her at 25, leaving me alone with our 5 and 7-year-old. I was 25 when she died, now I'm 29, and every day feels heavier than the last. My friends said time heals everything. They were wrong. If anything, it gets worse because the memories get fuzzier, and I'm terrified of forgetting the sound of her laugh, or the way she'd steal fries off my plate even though she ordered her own. I still wear my wedding ring, still file my taxes as married, still tell people I have a wife when someone asks. Her ashes sit on our mantle in this blue ceramic urn she picked out herself 3 weeks before she died. Every single night after the kids are asleep, I sit on the couch and talk to her about our day. It's pathetic probably, but it's the only thing that keeps me going. The kids ask about her constantly. My 7-year-old Clara remembers more. She'll randomly say things like, "Mom used to cut my sandwiches in triangles," or "Mom sang that song differently." My 5-year-old Finn barely remembers her at all, and that kills me. He knows her from pictures and stories, but he doesn't actually remember being held by her. Last Tuesday, Clara came home from school and found me doing what I always do, talking to the urn. She didn't say anything, just went to her room. Later that night, she asked why I never take her mom's picture off my bedside table. I told her because Mom's still here with us. She's always watching over us. Clara got really quiet, then said, "Dad, my teacher Mrs. Lewis says people in heaven can't hear us anymore. She said when people die, they're just gone." Something in me snapped. I yelled, "Your teacher's wrong, she doesn't know anything," way louder than I meant to. The look on Clara's face, I'd never raised my voice at her before, not once in her entire life. She ran to her room crying, and I just sat there shaking, realizing I'd become the kind of father who screams at his kid for repeating what her teacher said. I gave her 20 minutes, then went to apologize. Her door was cracked open, and I could hear her crying softly. When I walked in, she was sitting on her bed holding this old wooden jewelry box I'd never seen before. It had dried flowers carved into the lid. "I found this in Mommy's closet when I was looking for my Halloween costume last year," she whispered. "I didn't want to tell you because you always get sad when we talk about her stuff, but it has your name on it." She handed me the box, and there it was, carved into the bottom in my wife's handwriting. "For Joshua, when you're ready." My hands were shaking so hard I almost dropped it. Inside was a letter, dated 3 days before she died, written in that purple pen she always used. The paper was covered in her messy handwriting, some words crossed out and rewritten like she'd been trying to get it perfect. "My love," it started. "I know you. I know you're going to wear that ring forever and tell people you're married, and probably talk to my ashes every night like I'm still sitting next to you on the couch. And honestly, it makes me love you even more that I know you'll do that. But here's what I need you to hear. When you're ready to love again, and I mean really ready, not just lonely, I need you to know I'm not just okay with it. I'm begging you to do it. Our kids need a mom who's here. Not a ghost in an urn, not a picture on your nightstand, but someone real who can make their lunches and braid Clara's hair the way she likes it and teach Finn how to tie his shoes. Someone who can be at their recitals and soccer games and middle school graduations. I'll always be your wife. Nothing changes that. But they need someone who can actually be a mother. And you need someone who can hold you when you're drowning in this grief. I know you're feeling right now. Don't make them lose both parents. Don't make them grow up watching their dad talk to an urn every night instead of living. That's not honoring my memory. That's punishing everyone, including yourself. I love you. I'll love you forever. And because I love you, I need you to let someone else love you too when the time is right. Promise me, Madeline." I read it 3 times sitting on Clara's bed while she watched me cry. Really cry. The ugly kind I haven't let myself do since the funeral because I had to be strong for the kids. "Does this mean you'll stop being sad all the time?" Clara asked quietly. I didn't know how to answer that. I'm sitting here at 2 a.m. staring at this letter, and for the first time in 4 years, I'm not sure what being a good husband means anymore. Do I honor her memory by staying frozen in this grief, or do I honor her by actually listening to what she's asking me to do? The ring feels heavier than it did yesterday.